What's up, guys? Jeremy from JTech, and today we'll be explaining how the differential works. Right here we have our ring gear, and then under connecting to the ring gear is the pinion gear, and the pinion gear drives the ring gear, and the ring gear drives the two axles that go to either side. Also, there's an axle bearing right here in the actual housing, and this bearing up here rides on the axle shaft down here. This right here is the end of the axle, and there will be a C-clip that holds this into the actual spider gear, and the axle is splined into this carrier set. As you can see on this side, it doesn't have the axle in it, as in right now, and the C-clip isn't actually on this side of the axle either. The pinion gear also has a bearing underneath the companion flange for the drive shaft. For measuring backlash on this differential, we would set up a dial indicator, hook up over here somewhere, and put it on one of the heels of the ring gear, and then go down to the bottom where the pinion is, and we would move it just back and forth just enough to where it just moves. And then that measurement with the back and forth motion would be our backlash measurement. You can see on this ring gear how it has paint in, and that helps for when you send it out to make sure that it has the right contact in between the teeth of the ring gear and the pinion gear. If we need to change the backlash, there's two shims on either side of this differential, and they both are not the same size, so you can stick a smaller shim in there. If the contact needs to be more, you would go this way since the pinion gear is down there. The ring gear would contact more with having a smaller shim over on this side, and same with having a bigger shim on this side. Pinion depth is measured with the crush washer in on the bottom side of the pinion where the companion flange is over. This also has a seal underneath here, which keeps the fluid from leaking out, and the pinion depth needs to be measured for the right contact between the ring gear and the pinion gear. Clutches that are in the differential can go in wet or dry, it does not matter, because the fluid will get onto them either way. Also should add a friction additive to the differential so that it reduces any squeaking, and also for those clutch plates to be able to catch while driving and with the LSD active. This is explaining a rear differential.